6'6". At guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 6'5". At forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6 foot even. Starting at guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 7'3". At center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Jones. And it's Durant. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Beal in at the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. Ball finds Vassell. And stolen by Booker. Pass to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The shot by Beal, no good. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Richard. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Ball against Jones. All sorts of time. Vassell grabs the board.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Vassell, no good. The Suns trailing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Jones.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And the Suns also making a change. Grayson Allen's checked in for Jones. The three from Barnes bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Outside Beal. Outside KD. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Well, anytime you can get a good...
Man, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-5 run here. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Durant, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Benyama passes to Paul. Back to Barnes. Here's Sohan. Pass to Paul. Sohan with the ball. Lock at 6. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Shakes him. And Beal lays it in.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Here's Wembanyama. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game, 4 for 6. And here's Booker from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one, and sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your player.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Booker with no one around gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 8.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Booker looking around. Again, the miss by Booker. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. It's Allen with the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Durant with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Richards. Back to Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And here are the Suns now. 6-point game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Vassell finds Collins. Here's Champagne. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. And for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Nick Richards. Beal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Morris subbed in for Devin Booker. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. And look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
It's good. Outside, Beal.
Champagne. First personal foul. Second team foul.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what do you think? Think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Gassel is out there with Jones. And it's Champagne in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And the first one drops. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Suns leading by 10. Beal deciding where to go with it. From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Sohan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 12. For 3, Booker, book it! Devin for 3.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes comes in for Trey Jones. And the Spurs with some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Collins. Phoenix with the ball. Only given up 6 here in this quarter.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Barnes. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively is the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Jones kicks to O'Neal. Outside, Jones. Here's Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Booker outside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's 13 points for Devin Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Beal gets a wide open look. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Trey Jones. Kevin Durant's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul passes to Sohan. And here is Barnes. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Booker outside. Pass to Durant. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Yes, that goes in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 11. Jones against Paul. Jones kicks to Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Knocks down the three ball. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Russell's checked in for Sohan. And the Suns making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wembanyama outside. Oh, three ball. Wembanyama.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker the bounce pass. The three from KD. And they'll get another chance. Yep, that one goes. Plumlee's got his first bucket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Wembanyama, right side. KD against Vassell. Fires from deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 13. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Shot clock at 5. Vassell, no good. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Fires away from way outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Booker dishes to KD. KD, so efficient in there.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Pass to Paul. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight. And so we wrap up the first half. The Suns on top, leading by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
Ever since Booker made his trip to the finals, he's become much more than an elite shooter. He stepped his game up 5 more levels. His confidence.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams. And that's all for us. Now it's time to set...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Suns, you've got Nick Richards. Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jones in at the 1.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Count it, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Second half just getting started, about a minute play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the inside.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Wembanyama outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 34 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Jones, the pass to Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently for their first 5 here to start the second half.
And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. You look at Castle, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
Impressive dime count there. And you like to see that from a rookie. No better way to make a first impression than by spreading the wealth.
That bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 18 points.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
It's hauled in by the Suns. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. They saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Richards. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
KD against Barnes. Durant kicks to Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
For Phoenix, Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Beal. Spurs trail by 15. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
There's Beal with the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wembanyama, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Booker.
Assisted by
Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. He gets that one.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Outside Beal. For the 3. Outside for Durant. Offensive rebound on the wing. Jones. There's the 3. And Kevin Durant good for 3. KD's got 15.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Barnes can't get it to go. Suns leading by 19 points. Now here's Booker. He's got 18. And that one drops for him.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Here's Vassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's got his first points in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Back to Jones. The shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vassell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
KD, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now that's 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Tyus Jones.
Outside, Jones. Back to Collins. Spurs passing it around. Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Richards. Outside for Beal.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Jones. Booker in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Barnes for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Collins. And the shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Booker from the arc. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Right wing. Back to Booker. Fires from way outside. Here's KD. And And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Suns. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Collins, then it's Jones, and it's Champagnie in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pass to Nurkic. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Collins finds Jones. At the elbow, Collins. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nobody near Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Champagnie passes to Johnson. Jones for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And every year we're seeing Jones take more threes. He barely took any his first 2 seasons.
Here's Booker. That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Suns.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Jones dishes to Booker. Pass to Jones. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Allen, the open look. And Jones pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. 7-foot shot. And there's Booker on the assist by O'Neal. And that's 31 points for Devin Booker.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Champagnie. Jones for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Allen. Here he goes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Richards. Wembanyama, no good. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-7 run. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama, right side. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 39.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama for three. And the three ball is good. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
No good from Booker. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Paul. And it's Vassell in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
From the high post, they get the rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Wembanyama, no good. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 assists on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rebound by the Suns.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
From the top of the key, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Vassell. Paul for 3, hands it from downtown.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Booker the pass to Allen. And Beal kicks to KD. Now here's Allen to the paint. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. A 3 from Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Very intense game tonight. How did you guys keep your emotions in check?
Well, we love a physical game, and we're not going to back down from anything. This is a great team. We respect them. They've been playing well this year, but we wanted to come in here and get a win, especially after losing last game.
Yeah, you turned it around and got that W and maybe turned things around. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight.